Hello. Well, I hope we've got a good connection here on this live show. So, hi everyone. As you know, I've not been too good recently, and I don't want to um, trouble you with my woes, but I'm slowly getting better. So I thought what I would do is come on alive here this evening. Okay, now the topic of this is it is going to be a royal reading. I said that if there was any news on the royals or uh, any general news that do readings on. Now I wanted to look at this visit of Prince Harry to the Queen, which was 15 minutes. A very quick visit, and this off the cuff kind of comment that he said on an interview in America about actually saying that he I don't remember the exact wording what was said, but he said he wanted to check that the Queen was getting the right protection. And so I want to look into that visit, what that was about. I'm already getting intuitive energies over that visit to what actually did happen there. I have to say as well, this is an intuitive energy reading. It is a card reading. It's not fact, okay, and I have to say that to cover myself. It is fiction. It's fiction. It's like reading a book. Unless you believe, you actually believe. Okay. But before we do get on to the topic, and I will put a timestamp, I wanted to look at a daily reading, whoever I am reaching out to. And I have bought some new decks, so and I have to say, if you do use this deck, it can be quite complex. The way that I was drawn to this deck was that it was quite complex. So it's not moonbeams and fairy tales in the sky. This can be quite close to the bone. Okay, and this is the kind of readings that I do. So looking at this, it's strange how I picked up that card there because it had like scars on the abdomen, and I've just had surgery, and that's weird how I picked that up. So I may have to refer to the book. Not that I can't read the cards. I can read the cards from the depictions. I don't really need the book, but there are other meanings to these cards. So I've already shuffled the cards, and so a daily read until we get people to see that I'm actually here live, and because I know that people do miss my readings, and so we're going to look at the daily read. Whoever this is, this daily read is addressing, or whoever is akin to this reading, whoever is drawn to this reading, and it may or it may not apply to you, but let's have a look. I hope that it does actually help us on our journey. So a daily read from the universe, a daily read from the universe, from the divine, from spirit guides. Please give us a daily read to actually help us on this journey. Okay, I hope that we've got a connection, and you can add to the chat if you want to. If you can just add to the chat that actually there is, you can actually hear me okay. So the first card that I get here, and this is where these cards are slightly different. The King of Pentacles, and it's a female. So this is like the feminine energy of the King of Pentacles here. So this is a person, and female, a female energy of the King of Pentacles, whatever this is. So looking at that depiction, I hope you can see that. I don't know, can you hear me okay, guys? Can you hear me? Just let me know if you can hear me. Bit glary, isn't it, that light? Sorry. Let me just test if this is working okay. I'll be with you shortly, guys. Okay. I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. I'll check the speakers. Oh, a bit disappointing if you can't hear me. Oh, yeah, thank you, LMC. Anne, can you hear me okay? Because I just want to check the sound's working. Yeah, I don't know why you don't get the notifications. I don't know why that's so. Okay. In the chat, if you can hear me, yeah, I can hear you. Great. Yeah, it's nice to see you, NMCN. Great to see you. So the daily reading here is the King of Pentacles, but it's a female energy. It's a feminine energy with this King of Pentacles, which this is what makes this deck a little bit unusual. And the female King of Pentacles depicts, this card shows a female king in a garden, surrounded with blooming flowers. The blossoms have round golden centers that look like shiny gold coins. They represent the wealth and success the king has achieved. She is carefully absorbing the golden coins into her chest, which shows her discipline and dedication to handling business and finances. On top of her head lies a castle, nestled in her hair like a beacon to others. She represents stability and security. She is not only a savvy businesswoman, she is also caring and generous with others. So this is someone that's good at management skills, discipline, and financial adeptness. Okay. Hi there, Helen. How are you? So this is the first card. This bodes well. It can also mean a earth sign. An earth sign is the Pentacles. So very earthy, down to earth kind of energy with the King of Pentacles, the female King of Pentacles. Let's pull out another card here. Well, 10 of Pentacles. We get the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is says it as it is. I'm sorry if it's glaring a bit. I don't know what to do about that light. It's just glaring on the cards. So the 10 of Pentacles is financial security. And for this daily reading, and I also get the butterfly garden, butterfly garden, which is on top of this. Now this is like the butterfly garden is very much looking at, actually that was a rogue card, sorry, that's a rogue card in there, a rogue card. That is a rogue card in there. I did not put that in there. I don't know why it's in there, but I get a rogue card here, the butterfly garden. So that always means something when I get a rogue card. It's an oracle. It's an oracle card. So I'm going to put that over there, this oracle card, which is the butterfly garden. The butterfly garden means looking after yourself spiritually and looking after your body, your soul, your physical, your mental health and happiness. Okay, that is the butterfly garden. So and then I get the sun card. The sun card is bright prospects and happiness for the future. So the sun card, this daily reading is saying that there's some groundedness around you and you have the sun shining on you. And the 10 of Wands with this depiction here, the 10 of Wands. So far, so good with this reading, hey, for the daily read. So the 10 of Wands, again, can mean something strangely different in this deck. So I'm going to explain what that means. Is the 10 of Wands there. The 10 of Wands, on a beautiful green meadow, a woman is carrying a mountain of flowers on her back. She is bent over under the heavy load she has to carry. She is so weighed down by her tasks that she is not able to enjoy the beauty all around her. There are 10 more flowers. So this is like a burden, is the 10 of Wands that she's carrying. But she cannot see the beauty around her. There are 10 more flowers she has to pick, which will add to her overwhelming burden. This card may tell you that you have taken on too much responsibility. So this is overload, oppression, burdens, and responsibility. That's going into the past. It's going out. Okay. You've taken on too much. Now, this can be, oh, you did take on too much previously. And you're kind of coming to terms with, how on earth could I have coped with that? I took too much on, and there's like an awakening to this, a realization that was too much to handle for anyone. Maybe somebody was putting these burdens upon you, and like a realization that yeah, it's like waking up to, nobody would be able to cope with that. Nobody would be able to cope with that burden. And I get the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is going into the past. The Four of Wands is harmony, maintaining the harmony within the home. And this could have been your burden, is trying to maintain this harmony within this home. Whether you're living alone or whether you're living with someone, it's like you have been hell bent on trying to maintain the harmony here within this home. Now, this was too much for you to carry. It's like you carried this responsibility of maintaining the harmony. That is a lot to take on. It's not your responsibility totally to maintain this status quo. Now, going into the future is the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles is a lady that is, accomplished. She is achieving. Okay, when you look at this, and this is not somebody who's faking this. This is actually somebody who's actually accomplishing naturally through her wisdom, through what she's learned from the past. This is all lessons for her. The bowl of fruit on her head is abundance of fruit, food. The earrings is also abundance and achievement and that kind of thing. It's going into the future. So, hi everyone. Hi Glory J. Hi everyone. Hi Helen. Hi. Yeah, just thought I'd pop by just to give you one of these lovely readings and also look at the royal family too. What's going on there? Okay, within that royal family. So I just thought I'd pop by and look at this for you. So please like, share, and put your comments too. I will timestamp that if you don't want to listen to the daily reading. This is for us, okay? This is for you, for your journey. Okay. Wow. So lessons learned here. You took on too much. Maybe you took on a partner or a person that didn't pull their weight, but you was the one that had to be the one that kept the harmony in this situation, although this person was trying to escape the responsibilities and putting all this responsibility on your shoulders. A realization of this is too much for anyone. Look, if you're getting piled with all the responsibility of a relationship, of a family, keeping the family together, whatever this is, then that's the other person's problem, that they're putting this pressure on you to do this, not yours. But even if you complained about this, I feel they would have blamed you for this, because I get someone who tries to avert and avoid responsibility here. Um, and, these kinds of relationships or marriages break down in the end because nobody wants to take on the huge responsibility and the load of everything within that marriage, within and being left to you. Nobody would tolerate that forever. It would drive you crazy. So there is like that was then, not now. Moving into lessons learned here. The sun is shining for the future. You are going to achieve your goals here. But I feel that you're going to do this alone. We also get the road card here, which the road card is make sure that you look after your health, your mental, physical, holistic health here. Make sure you look after that. That is most important here. And the next card I get here is the Star card. Now, the Star card is in reverse. We can't say that it's not in reverse when it is. When it's in reverse. The Star card is that you hoped, okay, you hoped that this would, I think this is somebody, maybe you was a little bit deluded that this would work out. You hoped, but I feel that people here were not taking their share of the responsibility, but you hoped that this would turn around eventually, and it never has. Okay. I get if this is a relationship, it's doomed to failure because this person is not taking their half of the responsibility. But you hope that you continue to hope that this will be the case. Hi there, Tarot. The Tarot knows. How are you? Yeah, I yeah, this deck is and I'm sure you'll be fine reading this deck actually. It's quite a complex deck, and it's a deck that I just love. Okay, that I'm drawn to, and it's very specifically drawn to this. The Star card in reverse is you hoped that this would, well, you know, I think there's a bit of naivety here. You hope this would turn around. If somebody's a lazy bum, a couch potato and a lazy bum, and they're letting you do everything, how are they ever going to change? Because I feel that they're just going to sit back and let you do everything here. You hope this is going to change. And the Five of Pentacles. Wow, pretty much trapped in this situation. Who got themselves into this? Did you get yourself into this? This is what's coming through. Do you take responsibility that you actually got yourself into this without digging up what you were dealing with here? Who takes the blame for this? Is it you, or is it, I feel it's a big lesson learned? But through this lesson, it looks like it's building your character. It's building a very strong, independent character here. You cannot rely on anyone but yourself in this life. I'll repeat that, okay? You cannot rely on anyone but yourself in this life. And this is what this lesson is. You hoped that you could with this person that got you in a little bit of a mess here. And I get the Hierophant. You didn't see this coming. This is not traditional. Also, the Hierophant, it's not traditional. It's not a traditional kind of relationship or marriage or connection. It's not what you expected. Why do you have expectations of someone? Why do you have expectations of anyone to be a certain way? Now, I get this person is not meeting your expectations. They're not doing things how they should do it, which is like taking the responsibility of a man in a marriage and a relationship, and looking after you and looking after your children and looking after the business side, the financial side. They're not doing that. They're not doing this traditional. This is in reverse. I think this person has always been like this. The King of Cups. Now look at that depiction. It's a woman, and I'll look at that. Because they are unusual meanings to these cards. The King of Cups. Lots of water. With the King of Cups always wanting us to escape. With the boats here, always wanting to escape and hide. Look at that. So I am depicting these cards myself with the intuition. Always wanting to hide, trying to escape the responsibility. I think you've got yourself into something here that now that whoever I'm reaching out to, you've got yourself into a situation where you're a little bit stuck right now, but this is going to be this is going to be something that you're going to have to dig yourself out of, or you're starting to realize this now, and you're starting to realize that you need to dig yourself out of this hole here that you've got yourself into. First of all is look after yourself, mind, body, spirit, soul. But it's you that's going to do this. No one else. No one else is going to do this. Isn't that what makes us fiercely independent as women, to be strong when we have these experiences? So these are oracle cards, and gosh, I'm really choosy with my cards, and I have to be really drawn to them, and this has really taken me into a labyrinth with these cards. And I love them. I love all the cards I've got, and I've got an attachment to all the cards that I use. So let's have a look at the oracle deck here for the daily read, and then we'll get on to looking at celebrities and the royal family, okay, which is quite interesting. The Queen Bee. Oh, look at that. The Queen Bee. You're the one here that's going to sort this out. You're the one that's going to be. I mean, why is it down to you to be the queen bee? Why is it down to you to actually take charge here? But it is, because nobody else is going to do that. Nobody else is going to take charge here but you. And this is a gift that's been given to you, wherever you. This is a gift that's been given to you. These struggles that you're going through right now is a gift from spirit, and this is making you into this very strong, independent person that you should have been, and you should have been taught these lessons a long time ago. I feel that these lessons were not taught to you as you were growing up. They should have been taught to you that this could happen. Be careful, be aware, but I don't feel that. And this is making you a strong queen bee. And this is a gift from spirit, because you are now becoming very, very strong because of what you've been through. And I get Miss Sunshine. Yeah, look at that. The sunshine again. The sun is shining on you. People will see you as, like, the cure, the person that uplifts everything, that solves problems, is Miss Sunshine, okay? Or they may see you as Miss Perfect. Um, so, tiny triumphs, look at that. Tiny triumphs. It means that it doesn't feel as if you are making any kind of headway here or in the past, but you have made tiny steps to become this very strong person. Believe it or not, you may say to yourself, why did I have to go through all of that to achieve what I wanted to achieve in the first place? The white rose of hope. You hoped that this person was on the same page as you. You hoped that they had the same perceptions as you. You hoped that they were, with you and working as a team with you. I feel this is the mistake that was made. Now you have the key to your success. The perfect key is the key to a heart here. Key to your heart. The key to your heart. Now, people are going to have to be you're going to be very choosy about which key, which choices, opportunities to accept, because you're going to be very wary. And it's choosing the right key to open this heart of yours, to be interested in going forward in the future. But you're going to find this perfect key that fits this keyhole here. Which will help you succeed. Now, this is going to take a lot of hard work. I want to just look at, it's going to take a lot of hard work, I'm afraid. I just want to look at the daily King of Cups here with this escapist kind of energy. I don't like this. Who needs somebody like this? When things get tough, they run away. So, and it's a female energy of the King of Cups. So the female King of Cups is represented by a woman standing in the midst of a turbulent sea. Her crown is a giant octopus whose tentacles can reach and help anyone who is in distress at sea. Rough waves and kinetic swallows symbolize turbulent feelings and heavy emotions. But the monarch's dress is like a cliff that withstands every pounding wave. She has a solid base, and nothing can disturb her sense of balance. Instead of clashing against the reef, ships can move through the rock with the king's guidance. The diplomatic and caring king will always take action to help those in need. Wow. Well, that actually, I looked at that trying to escape the rough seas here, the emotions, the turbulence. This is actually someone that has a very calm demeanor and is very accepting of the problems that they have to solve and tries to help people and guide them through. This is a diplomat and somebody that's quite calm and steady. So that could indicate you, actually. I thought it was like the king, but it was a female energy of the King of Cups, which is different from the King of Cups itself. Now, just to finish this, I'm going to pull out some of these cards here, which are also cards that I like. Just to pull out a couple of cards here. This is not going to be an easy road. I feel this makes somebody very kind of somebody who's lived and has become very wise through their experiences and has come out the other end of this of being very solid, very grounded, and trusting in their own decisions. Okay. Look at here, serendipity, merge with the flow. Merge with the flow. I think you're just going to go with the flow of this energy. You're just going to go with the flow of where this is going to take you. And look at that as we talk about this Buho. Transform the way you see things. Transforming the way that you see things. So you actually are going to merge with the flow, but also at the same time you are going to transform the way that you perceive things. And that's your daily reading. Okay, quite complex, as my readings are quite complex. Yeah, quite a labyrinth. It's true, Helen, but that's the way I do my readings. Tiny triumphs. You have the perfect key. You will choose the right key that fits for you. you need to get yourself out of this. You need to get yourself out of this. Now, let's have a look at some celebrity readings, okay? And we're looking, first of all, somebody asked about Johnny Depp, and I think I covered that the last time. But Johnny Depp and the Heard girl, I forget her name, it's Amber Heard, yeah. That is a crazy situation. I mean, that woman is won that case, didn't she? Before that he was actually abusive to her, physically abusive, emotionally abusive. I don't understand why they're dragging this through the courts again for defamation of his character. I'm surprised that you know that this is, I don't know. I mean, who would want to go through all of this again? Okay. Hello, Yvette. Hi there. Hi, everyone. Lovely to see you. Thank you so much, Tarot. The Tarot knows. Thank you. Yeah, we're all always attracted to the cards that we feel comfortable with. Expectations are our downfall. Absolutely, absolutely. Actually, I can relate to that. I can relate to that reading. I think I know a few people that could relate to that reading. And how strong can we be? You know, how strong can we be? Really. So let's have a look. Amber Heard, and I'm going to go with NMC. Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. What was your question? Let me see what your question was there. So okay, I can't remember, but I think what was your question? Can you ask again what your question was on Johnny Depp and Amber Heard? What was the question again? Energies on this. I'm suing Amber Heard for defamation of Johnny Depp's career and character. And I said last time, I said that he would lose that case, do you remember? And that's what happened. I predicted that he would lose. So is he going to lose this case? He's trying to get his career back as a Hollywood movie star. And I'm guessing that he wishes that he'd never kind of dominated. It doesn't matter how young you marry or the person that you choose to marry. Just because they're a lot younger than you does not mean that you can mold and manipulate them and abuse them. And I feel this energy here of Johnny Depp choosing someone a lot younger, thinking that he could just do this. And you know, it doesn't matter how old you are, you can still be, you know. So that's what I get here. So is he going to? I'm going to ask: is he going to win that case? The star card. The star card is he hopes that he's going to Johnny Depp hopes he's going to get his reputation back. He's trying to get his reputation back. That's what he's trying to do. And but he's been a fool. The Fool card in reverse, I would depict that as him being very he has been very foolish. I would say that he did abuse. He did. She won the case last time, and I think I will say it again. This is a card reading, by the way. It's not fact. It's fiction. But these cards are saying that Johnny Depp was foolish. Johnny Depp was foolish in the way that he behaved with Amber Heard. He felt that because she was younger that she'd be easy to dominate, but he found that she was very combative, and it backfired on him. The more pressure and the more, manipulative he became, the more combative. She resented this. She resented being controlled, and foolish. He was foolish. I feel he did abuse her, and he hopes just to get he just wants his career back, but he was a fool. And what's coming through here, he was foolish. He was foolish in thinking that he could get away with this with someone that's a lot younger than him. He's made with the Empress. Okay, now the Empress is Amber Heard. So that's crowning this. She's not an easy person to deal with. She's not going to allow anyone to bully her. Or he's met his match with Amber Heard, and he knows it. He knows that he has. She's on top of this reading. She is the one, and I don't know Amber Heard. I don't know her films. Obviously, I know about Johnny Depp, but she's the Empress. She's the one that's got the power here. He's been foolish. The Seven of Swords. I feel that there was some kind of bonding, but it was more traumatic bonding here. I feel that he wanted to trauma bond her to him. It was very manipulative. With the Seven of Swords, what this card means, and I'll just depict this card for you. The Seven of Swords is shows a woman in a sunny meadow. The woman is a thief who has just stolen 5 eggs from a bird's nest. She sneaks away and leaves 2 eggs behind in the nest. The woman hides her dishonorable heart behind beauty and shallowness. In fact, she is a snake, but she covers her skin with the leaves and flowers so that nobody can see her true nature. So this means deception, dishonesty, manipulation, getting away with something, secrets. Now, just because that female energy. I'm not saying that is Amber Heard. I feel this could be Johnny Depp, and this is going into the past. He's got a foolish card here, but he hopes he's going to get away with this and get his career back on par, because this woman, it says woman, but it could be his energy, hides her dishonorable heart behind the beauty and shallowness. It could be Amber Heard too. But it's manipulation. I picked that up with Johnny Depp. Very manipulative. They're both manipulative. I'm getting, actually, they're both quite manipulative. Yeah, I feel NMC, and yeah, I feel this is the energy that you're feeling. We're sitting on the fence with these two. The Magician, they're both magicians. I would say they're both as bad as each other. And I feel that's what the judge should say. It's like, you're both as bad as each other. You're both destroying each other. Because that is what the magician is. Someone who is like the magician. They play games to actually win. And they try to do sleights of hand so the other person cannot see what's happening. And the Six of Wands here, going into, they're both as bad as each other. That's what I'm getting here. Although she is very much on top because she's got the evidence of the abuse. Okay, she's definitely tipping towards, what I'm getting here is that she's definitely tipping towards winning this case, because there's been a lot of manipulation here. Yeah, I feel they're both like this, but he didn't feel that, he felt that he could manipulate her, I feel, but she's shown she's fought back. The Six of Wands is an accomplished woman rides triumphantly on a beautiful hummingbird. She has conquered the bird by attracting him with a colourful flower. Having mastered many skills, she's filled with pride and a deep sense of accomplishment. Others acknowledge and applaud her success well. Now she can go on with her journey wherever she wants to go. Six doves sitting on top of her riding stalk, looking down at her in admiration. This means triumphant pride, accomplishment, and admiration. I'm getting the energy of Amber Heard winning this case yet again. Okay. I feel it's, I'm surprised it's not got kicked out of court already. I get, like, she's on top. She's the one that's going to, people are looking at her, feeling sorry for her, and she's the one that's going to accomplish. She's an accomplished woman in her own right. Now, reading these cards so far, I'm non-biased, but looking at this, there was a lot of manipulation. Johnny Depp is foolish for wanting to try to dominate and manipulate and control this woman, because she's actually fought back. She's fought back, and now she's fought back. I don't feel any other woman that he's been with, that he's manipulated, has ever kind of stood her ground like this, but she definitely has. Okay, it turned violent, and the Chariot. They will move forward from this. The Chariot card. I'm getting lots of energy of Amber Heard kind of winning this case. Again, look at that, the Five of Wands. It's like a chess game. It's a clever, strategic chess game, and it's definitely, I'm definitely getting this reading. It's definitely in the favor of Amber Heard, because she's right on top of this. Look at that. And I get here the Hermit. But I feel that Johnny Depp and Amber Heard feel very alone in this, very isolated. She feels especially isolated. I feel that it's true that she was actually abused, and she feels very sad that this has actually been dragged. All this has been dragged through the courts yet again. It's like another set of another reminder of this trauma that she went through. And get two ships like passing in the night. So these two ships are passing each other, although they're very alone in this, okay, in this kind of chess game. Wow. And the Knight of Cups, sorry, the King of Cups, I feel, is Johnny Depp. And the King of Cups here is next to the Hermit card. Yeah, I would say that's Johnny Depp. And I get the King of Cups is the Hermit. He's very alone. He feels very lonely. He feels very lonely. He's lost his career. He's lost his reputation, and he's very alone. I get some kind of also. I get that he's got nobody to shout and rage and rant at. That now he's sitting there all alone, dealing with his demons. There is some kind of energy of I don't like to say it, like taking his own life here, because he doesn't feel there's anything left for him. And the last ditch attempt here is to regain his fame and his accolade that was taken away from due to his own foolishness here. Now, very interesting. Yeah, I get they are as bad as each other, but at the end of the day, I feel she did have some injuries, and she did a lot of the recordings. He feels very lonely. He's going to come out of this a very lonely man. I don't feel that he's going to I feel that Amber Heard is it's going to end with the same conclusion that they, why take it to court again when, it was ruled that she was abused. So, where is the defamation here? So I'm going to pull out some cards here, and I can understand people thinking, I think I think they're as bad as each other. I don't condone violence, so I feel there was violence. He dominated and abused and by such a powerful man, and that's how it's coming across, is that he had it was a very powerful man in Hollywood, and she felt scared of him and all of this kind of thing. The Rose Garden. The Rose Garden is, I feel this is Amber Heard, and again, this is definitely coming through as that this will be ruled that she was abused. There is evidence of the abuse, and that she needs to tend to her rose garden, which is her spirit, mind, spirit, soul, and emotional well-being. And this is not doing her, dragging this through the courts is not doing her emotional well-being any good at all. So I feel that will be ruled. Why go through this again? Why put her through this again? But she's willing to listen. I feel there's a lot of listening going on here, a lot of learning. She's listening. Johnny Depp is listening. They're both realizing where they made the mistakes as they listen to this ridiculous recordings. They're both thinking to themselves where they made these silly mistakes, and this is what they're learning on this journey. And I also get Miss Sunshine with this. She's definitely on top here. And I also get the perfect key here is like the opportunity. This is also going into the past, this one. It's like you had the opportunity to resolve this, but you never did. And you chose the wrong option to resolve this, which was dragging this through the courts yet again. So looking at this, I'm depicting here, and I am predicting that Amber Heard is going to come out of this with being abused, being the victim. And why on earth would you want to drag any female through this abuse again? It's emotionally damaging, and she's going to come through this better than Johnny Depp. He's going to come through this very isolated, the hermit, and very alone. I'm very alone. And I also get here, he may even think about ending his life, although it's not the right thing to say here. I think if he loses this, he's losing his career, he's losing his reputation. She's going to win again. I'm predicting she's going to win again. Okay, and that's what I get here. And it'll be like, why put a woman through that? You'll see this on the newspapers, especially the Sun and the Daily Express and that kind of. Why on earth would you put somebody through this again? This horrible kind of reliving this abuse. Why would any man with any sense do this? That's also, I think his career is over. His career is over. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. So that's what I get with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. It looks like, as I said with the last time, that she's going to win. I think she's sitting there just waiting for this to be over. She's going to win again. And that's what I get here. He's made a fool of himself and he wants to try to dig himself out of this hole, which he's not going to be able to do. Okay, guys. Wow, what a long readings this is tonight. I hope you're enjoying it. I certainly enjoy it. I love to do this for you guys. So what I'm going to do now is actually look at, and thank you for your support, everyone. And it's lovely to have you come back, and it's lovely to be supported with my regular people. So what I'm going to look at now is what on earth has Prince Harry done here with visiting the Queen. And I know we're all a bit sick of the royal family. They're actually an embarrassment, the royal family, I have to say. I have to say it's total embarrassment. I actually feel there's lots of, I've done a reading on Patreon recently about this, and I picked up the consensus is that Prince Charles doesn't deserve to be king. In the terms of the sons and the treatment of their mother, that's still ongoing. There's also this energy around Prince William and his stepmom, which is Camilla. They don't get along. They don't get along. She's all very good, and I'm picking this up intuitively. Okay, Camilla is all good, very good at put downs. She can be very sharp tongued, and it's like she'll put somebody down just like that. And she does that with Prince William, and they used to accept it when they were younger, William and Harry, but now William's older, 40, he's not accepting that. He's not going to accept someone. He's kind of figured it out that she definitely, she has this, it's like, is it narcissism? I'm not sure if it's narcissism, but it's like she wants to be on top of the pile and always kind of knocking them off the pedestal. Look, there's lots of energies I'm getting around the royal family. I could sit here and talk about the royal family for a long time. It's a total, utter mess, is the royal family. Now, what is it that Harry is visiting the Queen for 15 minutes? What did he go for? Why did he visit? And why did he bring up on that interview, I was making sure that the Queen was being protected? Why did he say that? So I'm going to look at this 15-minute visit to the Queen. What was this about? I get MI5, MI6 was mentioned. I think this is security officers. There was talks of security. There were talks of MI5, MI6 protection officers. There were talks of danger, and there were also talks of, I don't want to say this, but I feel that he mentioned his mother not being protected, which is a slap in the face, really, I feel. I don't know why that's come through, slap in the face, but I get that's how it feels to the Queen. So this card here, the Four of Cups, and again, these lovely cards, I love them, is Four of Cups is the girl is resting with her arms crossed under a tree. She is taking time for herself. The unpleasant rainy weather reflects the girl's heavy thoughts. She is so preoccupied with her thoughts, she does not care about the duck offering an umbrella to protect her from getting wet. The umbrella's four separate colours symbolise the different perspectives and attitudes you can choose in life to change a situation. Wow, isn't that poignant that that umbrella is a protection? And the withdrawal, apathy and retreat. I feel I would depict this card as the protection of the umbrella of the royal family, of being a royal. And I feel that Prince Harry visited the Queen, talked to the Queen about this umbrella of protection that he wants to be a part of. Now, I also get that his mother's was mentioned. I feel he was a bit cheeky in saying that his mother, Diana, was not even included under this umbrella when she was alive, and that's why she was killed. He's kind of wanting to tell the truth. I get the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles is an earth sign, and I do get this is Harry. The King of Pentacles is on top of that. Yeah. So, wow, I love these energies. Okay. The King of Pentacles is on top of the Four of Cups. And this is the masculine energy too. It's not the female one. And the masculine energy, I feel, let's have a look at this, is the King of Pentacles in reverse. The King of Pentacles wearing a suit and a hat. The King of Pentacles looks the part of a smart businessman. He stands confidently on a deer's antlers, being able to handle every problem masterfully. The deer is a symbol of strength, leadership, and manliness, and also connects the king with the natural environment. Wow. 3 golden coins with the imprint of Caesar symbolize the king's financial success. Well, it's in reverse. So in reverse, it means poor financial decision making, status seeker, ineffective, and impulsive. That's Prince Harry. That's Prince Harry. So looking at this, going to the Queen here for this 15 minutes, and it's not long, he went to ask about the protection of the umbrella that she's under, asking about what protection she is under, but it's also a protection of what he wants to be a part of. And he's also talking about wanting to come back as I don't know, as a working royal, but kind of leaving the door open of what if I did come back as a working royal, then I would need this protection of this umbrella. But you know, why not give it to me now? Because I will. There's also talks here of that grandma is not going to see her great grandchildren if he's not given this umbrella of protection of the royal family. So the Sun card. This was a positive meeting. The Sun card, I feel it was mentioned that Harry just wants to be part of the protection, wants the royal family protection team, which is protection officers. The Lovers, which is Harry and Meghan together. Harry and Meghan together. Did they go together on that meeting? Somebody let me know in the chats. I get an energy that it was just Harry, but I get the Lovers card, so the two of them. The two of them, impulsive action too. The Ace of Wands, look, this is very promising. I feel this was a very positive meeting. It was basically saying that he wants the protection. It's not working out. The only thing that he would ask from the royal family is protection. And there is hope here, the Star card, hope. I think there were discussions about the protection of the Queen and how the similarities are towards Prince Harry and Meghan. And also similarities, parallels here to actually Princess Diana. Princess Diana was mentioned. I feel we don't want what happens to Princess Diana to happen to his wife, Meghan, and we don't want to be pushed off the road here by rogue people. And other Two of Cups again, the Lover's card. Two people coming together. twin flames, two people coming together, the two of cups. So I would say it was Harry and Meghan together that visited the Queen, because we've got two people here together, the lovers. Hello everyone. Thank you for coming. Thank you for popping by. I just want to, I know it's a long one, it always is a long one because I don't come on that often. I just wanted to just, I know it goes on and on, but this is it. This is what sends you to sleep. It's my voice. It's very, very peaceful voice that's healing and sends you to sleep. So I don't mind if you use this. So the Ace of Wands here, going into the past, is potential. They had great potential leaving the royal family, initiative, opportunities, eagerness to succeed, leaving the royal family, very eager, confident, looking at the possibilities here, strong imagination, expansion. So yeah, motivation. They were very motivated, very creative, looking at their opportunities here, but they feel that they fail because they haven't had the protection that they felt that they needed, especially social media. They feel